Welcome back here to Grayson County High School, where the Grayson County Cougars are about to take on the Ohio County Eagles here in game number 2 of our doubleheader. Sam Gormley back here with you. We've got only about 5 minutes from tip, so we're going to have to give you everything you're going to need to know about these teams really, really quick. First for Ohio County, leading player is Elijah Decker. He's back. It's his first game of the season. But it sounds like that they might be without Carson Kennedy, number 5, and at first glance, I do not see him on the floor. Kennedy averaged 7.5 points a game last season. That is a big loss for this Ohio County team, but they do get Elijah Decker, who's back out there. He missed the first 2 games of the season for Grayson County. They score. The defense has been the question to open up in this game. We'll take a break, bring you more after this. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence. Through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
Look around your home, and there's probably something that was made right here in Litchfield. Leggett & Platt is a worldwide corporation making a wide range of products, including sofa sleeper and reclining hardware assemblies here at home. A portion of your Ashley, Lazy Boy, or England furniture might have been made by one of your neighbors. Join the Leggett & Platt team today. We're a one-shift operation with competitive wages. Our motto is, we work hard so you can rest easy. Leggett & Platt is an equal opportunity, affirmative action, veteran and disability employer.
For the more than 1 million people living with Parkinson's disease, the Parkinson's Foundation celebrates movement at Moving Day. A movement toward life-saving resources. Movement toward advancing research and care. Movement toward a better life. We care. We fight. We move to beat Parkinson's. Move with us at movingdaywalk.org.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Litchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim. Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to Ohio County High School, where Grayson County and Ohio County are about ready to get underway. Let's give you Ohio County's starting lineup right now, and then we'll come back and bring you Grayson County's after the break. Carter Young, Caleb Manning, Elijah Decker, Brady Ward, and Bo Morse will start for the Eagles. We'll take a break. One more. Grayson County and Ohio County comes up next on K105.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence. Through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
For the more than 1 million people living with Parkinson's disease, the Parkinson's Foundation celebrates movement at Moving Day. A movement toward life-saving resources. Movement toward advancing research and care. Movement toward a better life. We care. We fight. We move to beat Parkinson's. Move with us at movingdaywalk.org.
We had an MRI, and then all of a sudden this doctor comes in and he says to us, we have the potential here for a catastrophic event.
And he looked scared.
He looked terrified. And he's like, we got to operate now. It just all changed. Life changed.
Bryce is one of the 47 children per day who are diagnosed with cancer. Today's treatments aren't enough. To watch the rest of Bryce's story, visit childrenscancer.org/story.
Look around your home, and there's probably something that was made right here in Litchfield. Leggett & Platt is a worldwide corporation making a wide range of products, including sofa sleeper and reclining hardware assemblies here at home. A portion of your Ashley, Lazy Boy, or England furniture might have been made by one of your neighbors. Join the Leggett & Platt team today. We're a one-shift operation with competitive wages. Our motto is, we work hard so you can rest easy. Leggett & Platt is an equal opportunity, affirmative action, veteran and disability employer.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to Ohio County High School. Grayson County and Ohio County about ready to get underway here in game number 2 of our doubleheader. The Lady Cougars won earlier today. The starting lineup one more time for Ohio County is Carter Young, who averaged 9.7 points a game last year. Caleb Manning, who did not play at all last year. Elijah Decker, 17.3 points. Brady Ward, 0.7 points a year ago. And Bo Morse, 7.2 points per game. For Grayson County, let's meet the starting lineup for the Cougars. Freshman guard number 2, Spencer Langdon, coming off of a 16-point performance. Sophomore guard number 4, Gage Napier. He averaged 1.1 rebound, but he's played really well, 8.5 points a game this year. Landon Haycraft, the junior guard, 3.6 points, 1.8 rebounds a game last year. Brody Armstrong, the sophomore, coming off of a career-high 18 points and 6 rebounds. And Jack Logston, 13.3 points and 6.3 rebounds per game. Grayson and Ohio's next on K105.
We had an MRI, and then all of a sudden this doctor comes in and he says to us, we have the potential here for a catastrophic event.
And he looked scared.
He looked terrified. And he's like, we got to operate now. It just all changed. Life changed.
Bryce is one of the 47 children per day who are diagnosed with cancer. Today's treatments aren't enough. To watch the rest of Bryce's story, visit childrenscancer.org/story.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Litchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim. Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience.
Grayson County and Ohio County here in this matchup has been played over 100 times. Ohio County leads the all-time series 61-42. They've won 5 straight. Grayson County has not defeated Ohio County since 2019, a game played here 49-44. Once more the lineups for Ohio County. It is Young, Manning, Decker, Ward, Morse. Assistant coaches Matt Briggins, William Garner, Matt Simmons, Peyton Vincent, head coach Paul Decker. For Grayson County, Langdon, Napier, Haycraft, Armstrong, Logston. Assistant coaches Brian Hill, Brett Johnson, Darryl Meredith, Ethan Meredith, Mason Galloway, and Travis Johnston is the head coach. I know 2 of our officials. I think you got Brad Houghton in the middle, Mark Gentry over the far side. I do not know the gentleman's name here on the near side. As it's time for basketball in Hartford, Part 2, Jack Logston for the opening tip. Going up against Morse, and the opening tip is controlled by the orange and blue of Grayson County. Spencer Langdon up the far side of the floor for the Cougars to open up. They had an interesting game their last time out. They lost to Bullitt Central 86-78 as it's Armstrong up at the top of the key for the Cougars. It was in their loss. It was their most points scored in a game since the 25th of February in 2014 as Langdon dribbles the ball off his foot. Most points they scored in a game since February the 25th of 2014 against Whitesfield Trinity. Their most in a loss since January of 2018. And we have a walk called underneath. As to pass in was Brady Ward. He moved his feet, but since it was not after a made shot, he couldn't do that. So Grayson's going to get the ball back. They give it into Napier in the near corner for the Cougars. Napier picks up his dribble outside to Armstrong. 3, top of the key is no good. Rebounded on the floor by Decker for Ohio County. An outlet pass to Manning, who has the ball flung out of bounds by Grayson County. It kind of popped in and popped right back out. Ohio County on the other side 1-1, but they didn't have their leading scorer Elijah Decker in the first 2 games of the year that they played. A win against Breckenridge County and a loss to Hopkinsville. In the near corner, they pass down into Bo Morse over top of Logston. Shot short, rebounded by Armstrong for Grayson County. Armstrong right up the middle, kicks it to the far corner. Napier, 3 is up. Good for Gage Napier in the far corner. Cougs on top 3-0, 50 seconds into this game. Bo Morse fires off into the middle to Brady Ward. Over to the far side to Manning, picked up by Armstrong. Manning, not much size, 5'6", as Ohio County's without Carson Kennedy in this game. On to the left wing, Carter Young, who is a really talented scorer. It's Young and Decker that's the two-headed monster, one of the top duos in the region. Far side Morse, he'll take the three. It is short, rebound, pops into the hands of Logston for Grayson County. Logston curls back towards the near side, pulls up a transition, left wing three. It is short, rebounded in the hands of Morse. He fires off far side Decker. Decker has played a lot of basketball for Ohio County. Far side Manning, he'll take the three. Langdon's hand was in his face, and Manning buries the three to tie the game up at 3 with 6 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first quarter of play. 3-3 between Grayson County and Ohio County. Up top to Armstrong in between the circles. Off to the right wing to Langdon. He'll take the three left side. That one's good. Langdon hits the three for Grayson County. Langdon had been very cold from three. That is only his second of the season. Stripped and taken away by Armstrong. Outlet pass to Langdon. Down the right side. Langdon over top of Morse. Can't get it to roll in. Rebounded by Morse. An outlet pass he throws away. He was trying to find Manning. No one was there. And a quick substitution off the bench. It'll be Hayden Phelps, who appeared in 15 games a year ago. Didn't score but had 8 rebounds. Bo Morse will come out. 6-3. Grayson County leads. 5:52 left here in our opening quarter of play from Grayson County. Langdon breaks the timeline in between the circles. He'll take the three, top of the key. That one's good. Spencer Langdon has 2 threes, and he has a technical foul for staring down the Ohio County player. Spencer Langdon going to pick up the technical. It's his first, team's first. 2 free throws going to come for Elijah Decker. 66.7% from the line a year ago. Brad Houghton was the official that called it, and here's my thing on it. It's like, I get it. First free throw missed by Decker. And, I mean, Travis Johnson not happy, Spencer Langdon. He has a reason to be unhappy, but at the same time, I don't know. Let the kids have fun. It's good. And I get it. It makes sense. Grayson up 9-4, though. But you do have to be smart because Grayson had all the momentum in this game, and sometimes a technical foul can really shift that. 9-4, Cougs on top, 5:39 left here in the first quarter of play. Decker on the right side, guarded by Haycraft. That's a size mismatch. Bounce pass back out front now to Decker. Decker guarded by Haycraft. Zone defense for Grayson. 3 by Manning. He'll put it in. Caleb Manning's got a pair of threes. And Spencer Langdon, heat check right side. It is short, rebounded on the floor. He's one of those players, though, that he can absolutely heat check. And I think he's got really the green light whenever he's got it and is feeling it. Manning, he's going to take a heat check on that far side. He's feeling it. 3 threes for Manning. Ohio County right back on top, 10-9. It's the Manning versus Langdon show. Right now, Manning is winning it. He's got 3 threes in the game. Far side Napier, up top Haycraft, off to the left wing to Logston. Up top Napier. It's 3-point shooting that has been the story of this game. Armstrong bumped outside Haycraft. He'll try to continue it. It's off the back of the iron. Rebound bouncing around and goes into the hands of Ohio County, as it was Young that came down with a loose board for the Eagles. Off to the left wing, Decker. Back up top now to Ward. 10-9, Ohio County on top. 4:33 left in the first quarter of play. Right side Manning. Zone defense here for Grayson County. Looks like a 3-2 look. Left side Young. Back up top now to Ward in between the circles. Ward will thought about pulling up for a 3. Gives it in the far corner. Decker, he'll pull up from the 3. It is short. Haycraft with a loose board for Grayson County. Gives it off to Logston. Crosses the timeline up the near side of the floor. Logston spins down the left lane. Off the glass. It is short. Couldn't get the roll in. Here comes Ohio County out running. It is Manning down the left side. The flip shot is missed in transition. Armstrong with a loose board for Grayson County. Armstrong gives it off to Langdon. 10-9. An outlet to Napier. Right wing 3. Walked with it beforehand. And the possession's going to head back towards Grayson County. Or rather, towards Ohio County. Caden Hanshaw and Kobe Martin into the game for Grayson County. Hanshaw, 4 points and 4 rebounds into the game for Grayson. Kobe Martin coming off of his career best, 5 points last time out. Langdon and Haycraft got to take a seat. 3:50 left in the first quarter. It is 10-9. Grayson County trails Ohio County. Into the lane, Decker fires down to Morse off the left side over top of Logston. Morse gets the shot for his first points of the game. 3-point Ohio County advantage. Hanshaw up the far side of the floor. Cougars started off hot. They've gone cold since that point. Hanshaw in the lane. Back up top now to Napier. Swings it off near corner. Martin, three, near side. That one pops in and out. Rebounded on the floor by Ohio County's Brady Ward. Ward, an outlet pass left wing. No look pass to Manning. Back off to the left side to Carter Young. Top of the key to Ward. Has it in between the circles. No look to Young. Off to Manning. Might have been partially blocked on the three. He is human. Decker with a rebound over top of Logston. Puts it in. Decker's got 3 points. 14-9. You heard Travis Johnston talk last week. He was worried about the rebounding. Ohio County is much bigger than Grayson County. 31.1 rebounds a game a year ago. Hanshaw in the far corner. Bounce pass to Napier. Up top to Logston. Logston down over to the left side. To the left wing to Armstrong. Up top to Napier. Swings it off right side. Hanshaw. 14-9. Ohio County on top. The Eagles are on a 10-0 run. Hanshaw flips it off Martin. Off left wing now Napier. 2:45 left here in the first quarter of play. Logston towards the middle to Napier. Into the corner to Martin. Man-to-man defense for Ohio County. Up top, Armstrong three. That one's good to stop the bleeding. Brody Armstrong puts in the three. It is 14-12. Ohio County has the 2-point lead. Bounce pass to Morse. Armstrong almost got the steal. Off to the right side to Young. Young drives in on Martin. Young runs the baseline, loops it off to Manning. Back up top now. A little ball fake by Ward. Fires down to Young on the left side. Wide open shot. It's no good, but he's fouled from behind by Logston. For Jack, that'll be his first, team's second. Carter Young to shoot two. A year ago, 65.1%. He has 2 college offers. First one no good. Kentucky Christian and then Millikan University, which is a D3 school in Decatur, Illinois. Misses the first. Second one coming here. Hayden Robinson is going to come in for Grayson County if the shot is made. It is not, so he's going to have to wait as Armstrong picks up the loose board for Grayson County. Hanshaw in between the circles, lowers the shoulder, gets around, loses it on the curl, and is fouled by a new player in the game, Ryan Durham.
Foul on Ryan Durham, his first, and the team's first. And for the Cougars,
for Ryan Durham, his first, only the team's first. Hanshaw to pass in from underneath of his own basket and gives it in up top now to Napier. It is 14-12, Ohio County up by 2. Right side Logston, and an illegal screen is called on Grayson County on the far side on Kobe Martin. Kobe Martin was bent over when it happened.
that was on Kobe Martin,
His first, team's third. Travis Johnston looking for an explanation. Ohio County to Manning. Manning crosses it to Morse. Into the far corner to Carter Young. Young guarded on the double team. Grayson County in a 3-2 zone pressure defense. They break it. Far side three by Young. It is in and out. Decker tries to tap the rebound off, and it goes into the hands of Logston for Grayson County. Logston at the top of the key, angles back towards the middle. Fires a pass down to Robinson, who wasn't ready for it, just lost it. Trying to do, it was such a good pass by Jack Logston that Hayden Robinson wasn't quite ready for it. Zach Bratcher comes in. Gage Napier comes out. Gage is winded. He's coming to the bench. He probably looked at Travis Johnson and said, "Hey, I need a wind break here." Manning over on the far side. Double teamed outside of Decker. Swings it off right side. Young. 90 seconds left in the first quarter of play. They feed Morse inside to Decker. Decker flips it up. Shots missed. He gets his own rebound. Fires it off far corner. Three is good. Buried in for Ohio County by Ryan Durham. Backbreaker of a three. Ohio County has 4 threes in the quarter, as does Grayson. In fact, only 2 of the points in this game have come inside the arc today. Hanshaw down the lane. He's bumped twice by Ohio County. We should have foul shots coming. Foul called on Durham, his second, team's second. Hanshaw to the line. He was 67.7% a year ago. On the year, he is 2 of 4. 2 coming here for Hanshaw, shooting into the Ohio County student section. First one is good for the freshman. Sean Cotton and Tate Abney come in for Ohio County. Paul Decker going deep to his bench. 1:04 left in the first quarter. The second free throw good by Hanshaw. 17-14, Ohio County up by 3 points in this game. Abney crosses it to Manning, taken and knocked out away by Logston. Really athletic play by Jack Logston. I thought he was going to be able to take it away. Brady Ward comes back in place of Carter Young. One minute left here in the first quarter. 17-14, Ohio County up by 3 points. Ward bounce pass to Manning, who had it knocked out of bounds. Hanshaw got his hand in and knocked it off of Manning. 50.2 seconds left here in the first quarter of play. Grayson County has a chance to tie the game here. It's not like you're thinking three, but Grayson's had some success making them. Both these teams have. Hanshaw in between the circles. Guarded by Cotton. Man-to-man for Ohio County. Hanshaw drives down the lane, pulls up 10 feet right side, too long. Rebounded by Ohio County. Up the far side, it is Abney with the basketball, and Zach Bretcher comes away with a loose ball. He takes it right away from Abney. 24 seconds left in the first quarter of play. Grayson is going to hold for the final shots. 5-out look here for the Cougars with 15 seconds left in the first quarter of play. Decker is on the bench right now for Ohio County. Remember, he's coming back with the injury. 10 seconds now on the clock here in the first quarter. Logston guarded by Morse with 6 seconds. Logston backs it off now with 4 seconds. Logston takes a peek at the clock, pulls up, 3 straight away, got it! Logston puts in the 3 ahead of the buzzer, and we are all knotted up at 17 at the end of the first quarter of play. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Are you ready to help your family get prepared for the unexpected? Here we go! Ladybug and Cat Noir know how important it is to be ready, because you never know when Hawkmoth is going to strike or a disaster will hit. And you don't need miraculous powers. Just put those planning skills you already have to good use. Make a plan that will help you and your family be ready when emergencies happen. Ready Kids can help. Get started at ready.gov/kids.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence. Through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
Grayson County and Ohio County. It is 17-17 as we start the second quarter of play. The two teams combined for 9 threes in the first quarter of play. Ohio County will start with the ball here in this second quarter. It'll be into Decker, who will break the timeline. Decker, 3 points in that first, but it wasn't via the 3, which is kind of weird. Everyone else pretty much shot from 3 for Ohio County. Bo Morse also made a shot. There's a 3 by Manning. He is human. He will miss. Rebound. It is Bratcher that comes down to the loose board for Grayson County. He ripped it away from Decker. Grayson County looking for the lead back. They had an early lead at 9-4, but Ohio County went on a 10-0 run and have controlled it since then. But a deep 3 at the end of the first quarter by Jack Logston. He's going to try another one from the right side. Might have been partially blocked. It's missed. Bratcher inside the lane. His shot is rejected on the interior by Decker for Ohio County. Right up the middle with the ball comes Brady Ward. Manning with the ball fake. Up top, swings it off left side now to Carter Young. Up top in between the circles, Brady Ward, 17 all, 7:15 left here in the first half of play between Grayson County and Ohio County. Ward up top. He'll take the 3 this time. They were letting him take it, and it's short. I think Grayson County's scouting report is if Brady Ward wants to take the 3, let him take it. Logston at the top of the key to Langdon, who had 2 early 3s and then had a heat check and hadn't shot since then. He's 2 of 3 from deep. Langdon on the right side. Up top now to Haycraft, gives it back now to Langdon. Lowers the shoulder. Langdon from the right elbow, pulls up. It's off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Morse on the interior for Ohio County. 17 all, 6:40 left here in the first half of play. Decker fakes the pass, instead gives it right back to Ward in between the circles. 3-2 zone for Grayson County. Left wing 3 by Young. He was left alone. Not really sure what the closeout defense there was, but Young, if you're going to leave him alone from 3, he's going to pull up and he's going to drain it. And that's exactly what he does there. It's Ohio County on top now by 3 points, 20-17. The 10th 3 combined here in this first half of play. Zach Bratcher tries to answer, and guess what? He does. 3 at the top of the key by Zach Bratcher. 20-20. What a game this has been already here between these two teams. In the backcourt, trapped. Bounce pass back to Young, who crosses it to Morse. Morse in the corner to Decker. Ball fake. Decker crosses it to Manning. Three near side. He wasn't going to take the three. He was open. Didn't take it. Instead drives it back up top. Decker back to Manning. This time he'll take the three in the near side, and it's off the back of the iron. Rebound out of bounds off of Young, and it's going to go towards Grayson County. For Bratcher, that was only his first three of the season. He is a great shooter. And for Grayson, it's a great sign to see him just find the bottom of the net. Over the far side, Bratcher left alone. Heat check three is short, and he's fouled on the three. Run over by Decker after the play, and 3 shots will come for Zach Bratcher. Decker was asleep or something on that play.
Zach Bratcher at the line to shoot 3.
For Decker, that's only his team's first of the second quarter of play. Bratcher has 3 free throws coming. The first one is good for Bratcher. Zach is 1 of 2 from the line this season. He was 4 of 5 a year ago. And he's made his first 2. He's got 5 points now in the game. Grayson County up a deuce, trying to make it 3. Ryan Durham back in for Manning. Something to keep an eye on is Durham does have 2 fouls. Bratcher finds the bottom of the net. 3 of 3 from the line for Zach Bratcher. Cougs on top, 23-20, 5:40 left in the first half of play. Decker swings it over far side to Young. Back up top to Ward. Ward gives it back to Young. Immediately had a hand in his face by Langdon. Young can really shoot. Now he will from the top of the key. It's off the back of the iron. Rebound. Decker had it, lost it. Goes into the hands of Armstrong, who nearly throws it away, but it goes into the hands of Langdon. Up the far side of the floor. Langdon, jump pass to Haycraft. Taps it off to Bratcher. Lets the defender go by. Lets the defender go by again. Haycraft, free throw line jumper. Got it. Great ball movement there by Grayson County to keep letting the defenders go by. Grayson County leads 25-20, 5 minutes left in the first half of play. Decker right up the middle. Gives it in the corner, bobbled by Young. Guarded by Robinson. Nice defense by Hayden Robinson, not giving Carter Young an inch. Left side Ward, bounce pass into Morse, who has a reverse layup. Basket good on the interior. 25-22, 4:40 left here in this first half of play. Grayson County leads against the third region media polls number 2 team in the region. That was released earlier today. Far corner Langdon, inside to Haycraft from 10 feet on the right side. It is short. Rebounded on the floor by Ward for Ohio County. Ward an outlet pass to Decker. Decker fires off near side, bobbled to Durham. He then throws it in, and Armstrong comes down with a steal. Armstrong an outlet to Robinson. Transition left wing 3. It is a little long and rebounded by Ward on the inside. Cougars aren't afraid to let it fly from 3, and it was a good shot there by Hayden Robinson. It just didn't fall. Decker on the left wing. Crosses it to Durham. He'll do a catch-and-shoot 3. It's short. Long rebound tapped off by Morse and rebounded by Ward. 3, top of the key by Decker. It's off the back of the iron again. This time the rebound goes into the hands of Robinson. Robinson taps it off to Langdon. Langdon curls around one defender. Langdon pulls up from 7 feet on the left side. Basket good by Langdon. Timeout on the floor taken by Ohio County. It is 27-22. 27-20, Grayson County on top, 3:46 to go here in the first half of play. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence. Through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
Grayson County leads 27-22, 3 minutes and 46 seconds to play here in the first half. Paul Decker, the head coach for Ohio County, takes that full timeout. Grayson County is playing really well, and it's really what it is it's starting on the defensive end. I mean, this is a completely different defensive team who last time out allowed their most points in a game since the 7th of January of 2014 when they allowed 90 points against Apollo. It's been a completely different team. It'll be in and giving it into the middle to Brady Ward. Ohio County trails by 5 points in this game and spinning it around right up the middle. Off to the right side to Phelps. Swings it off left side Manning, who's guarded by Hanshaw for Grayson County. This 3-2 zone has given Ohio County some fits early on in this game. Left side Manning, into the far corner to Young, up top to Manning. Bounce pass, right side to Ward, guarded by Haycraft. Up top, you can just look at the Cougars right now. They're winded, but I don't think that's going to stop them right now. Up top, Hanshaw got his hand in the passing lane. Manning saves it, bounces off of one man, and goes into the hands of Logston for Grayson County. Logston on a run out down the right side. Logston off the right side, can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Manning. An outlet pass to Decker. It's thrown too long, and Decker's not going to be able to chase after it, and it'll be a turnover. Ball heading back towards Grayson County. 27-22, Grayson County leads. 2:57 left in the first half of play.
Returning for the Eagles, Bo Morse.
Bo Morse comes in, as does Alex Quisenberry in place of Manning. Oh, nope, it's in place of Ward, rather. Manning and Quisenberry remain on the floor along with Decker, Morse, and Young. Grayson has Hanshaw, Napier, Armstrong, Haycraft, and Logston. Handoff pass to Haycraft on the right wing, up top to Armstrong. With a right hand, handoff pass left side to Logston. Thought about pulling up a three, crossed it to Haycraft, who's all alone from three on the far side. It is missed, rebounded by Elijah Decker for Ohio County. Ohio County looking for some points, finding it inside, ripped away by Morse on the left side. Morse lays it in. Morse is a guy that Grayson doesn't really have somebody to match up with. And if you're Ohio County, I think you just keep throwing it to him because Bo Moore's 6'5" and very solidly built. Free throw line extended jumper by Logston is too long. Rebound tapped off into the hands of Decker. Decker right up the middle at the logo. And he walks with it. And he knew it. Right when he did it, he knew it. He did a little stutter and it just didn't get quite high enough and landed before he could give the pass off. Kobe Morton into the game for Grayson County in place of Landon Haycraft. Great game here, 27-24. Grayson County leads, 2 minutes left in the first half. Hanshaw at the logo, guarded by Manning. Left wing, spinning it around and crosses it up top to Logston, to Napier. Ball fake for Napier. Gives it off right side, deep three by Armstrong. In and out, it pops. Rebounded by Napier, though, for Grayson. Back outside to Armstrong. Armstrong tried to spin down the lane. It was poked away. Diving after it. Loose ball, and Manning's the player that has it for Ohio County. They got numbers. Manning off to Decker on the right side. Drives in. Jump pass left side to Young. Three left wing is no good. Hanshaw with a loose ball for Grayson. He has to just throw it away because he was falling out of bounds and luckily found Armstrong. And Armstrong speeding up. He's got a wide open shot down the left lane. Shot is up. He's fouled. Go to the line. Brody Armstrong as he's fouled on the interior by either Morse or Quisenberry. It is on Quisenberry. His first. Team's second of this quarter. Armstrong to go to the line to try and convert on the and one. It is no good. Rebounded by Morse for Ohio County. Grayson County leads 29-24. 1:15 left in the first half of play. Quisenberry off to the left wing to Manning. Bounce pass into Morse. Throws it to Decker at the left elbow. Cross it to Quisenberry. Right side three is long. Another rebound for Grayson by Brody Armstrong. Rebounding and defense was the question coming into this game for Grayson, and I think Travis Johnston has to be very pleased in the first half of play. Left wing to Martin. Up top to Hanshaw. Ball fake for Hanshaw. He'll drive at the free throw line. Jump pass to Martin in the near corner. Up top to Napier on the left wing. Into the corner to Hanshaw. He'll do a ball fake again, Hanshaw. Back now to Napier on the left side. Manning is in his face. Up top to Logston. Guarded by Young. Left side Hanshaw under a minute left, or under 40 seconds left to play here in the first half of play. Hanshaw drives in. Shot is missed just barely, but it'll go to the line. Foul is on Elijah Decker. His second, team's third. That's big second foul. Decker does not agree with the call. Hanshaw back to the line to shoot 2 of 2 in the game, and now he's 3 of 3. The first one's good there for Hanshaw. Cougars up now 6 points, 30-24 with just over 30 seconds left in the first half. And Hanshaw makes the second. Bounced off the back of the iron, straight up into the air before dropping through the hoop. 7-point Grayson County lead against Ohio County. Into the middle, Manning. Taps it off near side to Morse. Morse might have gotten away with a push-off. Gives it off to Manning in the far corner. Quisenberry fakes the shot up top to now inside to Decker off the left side. Flip shot is missed. Rebound put back good by Young on the interior. Young's got 5 points, and that is the deficit right now. Grayson County absolutely held for the final shot here with 10 seconds on the clock here in the first half of play. Logston had a dagger at the end of the first quarter. Can he do the same now? 5 seconds. He spins down the lane. Free throw line extended is no good. Rebounded on the inside by Morse. And that is the end of the first half of play. Grayson County leads Ohio County at the half by a score of 31-26. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
The governor has declared a state of emergency, and evacuation is now underway as the storm approaches. The National Weather Service has issued a warning as it monitors the storm, including the following counties their portion sequence.
Convoy of Hope is ready to help you prepare for the next storm. Visit convoy.org/prepare.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ashley Gabbard, internal medicine physician with Owensboro Health. I'd like to talk with women 40 and over about having annual mammograms, even if there is no history of breast cancer in your family. Early detection provides women a strong advantage in fighting breast cancer. Ask your primary care provider for a referral and schedule your screening online at owensborohealth.org/mammogram.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
31-26, Grayson County leads Ohio County here at the half. Sam Gormley back here with you. What an exciting first half of play. And the Cougs are up by 5 points here at the half. Travis Johnson, I think, we were talking coming into this game that the two biggest questions for Grayson, really not only just today, but really all season long, was defense and rebounding. The offense was never really going to be a question for Grayson County, and they've shown today that, the offense, 31 points in the first half, not bad at all. But they've shown that they can do it on the defensive end against a really solid offensive team in Ohio County. Coming up on our halftime show, we'll run down the scores from this game, the scores from around the region, and get you ready for half number 2. Again, your score at the half, Grayson County leads Ohio County 31-26. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
When I found out my son was addicted to opiates, I didn't know where to turn. Now I know there's help, and you can call, whether you're a family member, a sibling, or the person with the addiction. And the number is 1-833-8-KY-HELP. Call for the resources. They're going to help you with compassion and care and the knowledge of what's available to get you the help you need.
The governor has declared a state of emergency, and evacuation is now underway as the storm approaches. The National Weather Service has issued a warning as it monitors the storm, including the following counties their portion sequence.
Convoy of Hope is ready to help you prepare for the next storm. Visit convoy.org/prepare.
Look around your home, and there's probably something that was made right here in Litchfield. Leggett & Platt is a worldwide corporation making a wide range of products, including sofa sleeper and reclining hardware assemblies here at home. A portion of your Ashley, Lazy Boy, or England furniture might have been made by one of your neighbors. Join the Leggett & Platt team today. We're a one-shift operation with competitive wages. Our motto is, we work hard so you can rest easy. Leggett & Platt is an equal opportunity, affirmative action, veteran and disability employer.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Grayson County leads Ohio County 31-26 at the half. Quick score or two from around the region to bring you right now. Let's do the good old refresh. It is Sacred Heart defeats Owensboro Catholic in girls basketball 72-44. That Sacred Heart team is really good, really, really good. I had 2 or 3-time defending state champions, if my memory does serve me correct. My other scores to bring you: Owensboro leads Warren Central 47-36 the end of the third quarter. That's the defending state champions. Now, that is a much different team from last year for Warren Central, but still a good potential win for Owensboro. At the half, South Warren leads Allen County Scottsville 41-28. And boys basketball, Edmondson County and boys falls to Franklin Simpson 54-50. E-Town defeats Bowling Green and boys 44-37. At the end of the third quarter of boys action, Breck leads Whitesville Trinity 57-43. And that is most of the scores that we have to bring you right now. Grayson County leads Ohio County 31-26 at the half. We'll come back and run down the scoring for the first half of play after this. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Look around your home, and there's probably something that was made right here in Litchfield. Leggett & Platt is a worldwide corporation making a wide range of products, including sofa sleeper and reclining hardware assemblies here at home. A portion of your Ashley, Lazy Boy, or England furniture might have been made by one of your neighbors. Join the Leggett & Platt team today. We're a one-shift operation with competitive wages. Our motto is, we work hard so you can rest easy. Leggett & Platt is an equal opportunity, affirmative action, veteran and disability employer.
I'm not here to fire you up. If you're not already fired up, you shouldn't be in this room. If this victory isn't worth all you have to give, then leave. But now, right now is your chance to be a part of a victory the world will remember forever. Victory over cancer. This victory isn't just happening. It isn't inevitable.
What does hope mean?
Now is our time, your time. You may save someone you love.
Time is very precious.
Today's cancer research is tomorrow's victory. A victory that is there for the taking. Grab it. How was that?
Now that was a great halftime speech. Let's go win.
Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
Welcome back here to Ohio County High School, where Grayson County leads Ohio County 31-26 at the half. Running down the scoring from the first half of play. First for Ohio County, 9 points for Caleb Manning, 6 points for Bo Morse, 5 points for Carter Young, 3 points each for Ryan Durham and Elijah Decker. For Grayson County, it's Spencer Langdon that leads the way. He has 8 points, 6 points from Zach Bratcher, 5 points from Brody Armstrong, 4 from Caden Hanshaw, 3 each for Gage Napier and Jack Logston, and then 2 points for Landon Haycraft. I mean, you look at this, Grayson County, 3 points from their best player, Jack Logston, and they lead by 5. Now, Ohio County is missing Caleb Manning, a really talented scorer. They're missing Carson Kennedy, rather, a talented scorer, and Elijah Decker is coming back from an injury, but they're playing it really well right now. And the question is you've got, obviously Ohio County's going to come out and make some adjustments. And the question is can Grayson County make the adjustments against the adjustments and go from there? I'm definitely interested to see what can happen. But again, your score at the half, Grayson County leads Ohio County 31-26. The second half from Hartford comes up next on K105.
We had an MRI, And then all of a sudden this doctor comes in and he says to us, we have the potential here for a catastrophic event.
And he looked scared.
He looked terrified. And he's like, we got to operate now. It just all changed. Life changed.
Bryce is one of the 47 children per day who are diagnosed with cancer. Today's treatments aren't enough. To watch the rest of Bryce's story, visit childrenscancer.org/story.
The governor has declared a state of emergency, and evacuation is now underway as the storm approaches. The National Weather Service has issued a warning as it monitors the storm, including the following counties that are fortunately.
Convoy of Hope is ready to help you prepare for the next storm. Visit convoy.org/prepare.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Grayson County up 31-26 against the team that was rated second in the region earlier today by it was 11 different media members from around the region. They are up 5 on their home floor. Now, what can happen? We've still got at least 16 minutes left in this game, if not even more. (31-26) as we get ready to start the second half of play. Grayson County using every second they possibly can to talk with it. So you'll have Logston, Haycraft, Armstrong, Napier, Langdon to start the second half of play, and they will start with the ball. The Cougars will have it working from left to right. Now on your radio dial wearing the orange jerseys. And we are underway here in the second half of play. It is Gage Napier to run things at the point for Grayson County. Bounce pass to the right elbow to Brody Armstrong inside to Logston, who only had one shot in the first half of play, and he makes the shot on the left side there. He's up to 5 points. It was a dagger of a three at the end of the first quarter play to tie us up at 17. This was his only basket until that one that he just made. Manning was hot to open up. He had 3 threes. He's going to look for a fourth at the top of the key. It pops in and out and rebounded on the floor by Morse. Morse on the inside, blocked by Logston, and a foul is going to be called on the inside. If it's on Logston, that'll be a tough call. If it's on Armstrong, then I can believe it. It's on Armstrong. Okay. I couldn't see. Armstrong might have gotten him on the arm. If it was on Logston, that would have been a really tough call. Bo Morse to the stripe to shoot 2. 72.1% a year ago and makes the first one. Tell you what, usually, and it's kind of the stereotype, I mean, Bo Morse is 6'5". He's listed as 6'5", 200. It wouldn't shock me if he's a little bit more than 200. He is just solid. And second one, oh my goodness, it went all the way in, laid on the rim for a second before dropping in for Morse. It's a hometown roll there for the senior big man. Up top, Napier, Grayson County up 33-28 as we approach 1 minute into this third quarter of play. Far side, Logston. Up top to Haycraft, swings it off right side to Armstrong. He thought about pulling up a deep right side three. Will stutter step and gives it back outside now to Langdon. Right side, Napier. Up top now to Logston. Ball fake. Logston drives down the right side amongst the trees. Is fouled by, I think they'll call this on Young. It is on Young. It only his first, team's first of the third quarter of play. It'll be Jack Logston to the stripe to shoot 2. His first trip there this game. First one good there for Logston. In fact, it's interesting. Jack Logston has shot a ton of free throws this year. None in the first half. All of his free throws have been taken in the second half of play. About 15 of them, and he makes both there. Grayson County's lead is back to a touchdown now at 35-28. 6:50 left here in this third quarter play. Young drives in on Logston, bumped, and the shot's good on the right side for Carter Young. He's got 7 points. Good no call there. I like, let him play. Up top to Logston, guarded by Young. Left wing Napier. Off to the right side to Armstrong. Thought about pulling up. Bounce pass up top to Langdon. Langdon pulls up from the right elbow. The high arcing shot is missed and rebounded by Ward for Ohio County. Dangerous sequence here for Grayson. Ohio County trying to come back in the game. Decker in the near corner, back up top. They leave Young alone from three, lets the defender Napier go by. Thought about taking it again, and instead just dumps it off. Young's got it, bounce pass, the left block to Decker, back outside. Now back to Young, back into Decker in the near corner. Ohio County passes the ball very well. They're very smooth. Decker, left wing three. That one's good for Elijah Decker. Decker's only got 6 points in the game after that three. Cougars have done a good job on him, but it is a 35-33 game. Grayson County up by 2 points against Ohio County. Travis Johnston delivering a play and running a set here. He hasn't done much of that this year. They know they need a bucket. Langdon in the near corner. Picked up by Young. Man-to-man defense for Ohio County. Logston fakes the pass. And now we'll pull up a three. Right side, buries it. Jack Logston, three at the top of the key. He's feeling it in this third quarter. He's got all 7 of Grayson County's points. Young. Grayson County coming out in zone pressure now. Three left side by Decker. It is in and out. Morse follows and lays it in. Bo Morse has got 10 points. 38-35. It's a 3-point Grayson County lead. Langdon spins down the lane. Back outside to Logston. Thought about a heat check. Logston at the left side, looking for help and finds it with Langdon. Far side three off the back of the iron. Rebound. Morse. It's popped out though into the hands of Armstrong for Grayson County. Armstrong goes up. Basket's good on the inside. Absorbs the contact from Morse. Armstrong's got 7 points. Here comes full court pressure from Grayson County. Decker breaks it. Angles back towards the middle, flips it off to Morse. Morse backs it off, back outside, poked away by Napier. Grayson County's got numbers. Napier down the left side, goes up with a shot. It is partially blocked by Young. Rebound out of bounds off of Grayson County.
In for Grayson County, Caden Henshaw.
Henshaw comes in. Coming out is going to be Landon Haycraft. 40-35. Grayson County has the lead. 4:33 left in the third quarter of play. Backcourt Ward. Down to Manning. Manning crosses it to Ward, who breaks the timeline across the far side. To Manning at the logo. 3-2 zone for Grayson County. Hayden Robinson will check in at the next stoppage of play. Young on the right side. They leave Ward alone. Bounce pass to Manning. Can't leave him alone, and he makes them pay. Three near side by Manning. 4th three of the game. And it is 40-38. Grayson County leads by 2. Three on the other side by Armstrong to answer is good. Brody Armstrong's got 10 points. He says, you can shoot it, so can I. 43-38. Grayson County leads by 5. Young in the backcourt. What a game this has been. Ward up top. Grayson sticking with the 3-2 zone. Manning guarded by Henshaw. Bounce pass right side to Young. Back up top now to Ward. Ward drives to the free throw line. Nice pass into Decker. The floater is missed. Rebound bouncing around. Logston has it for the Cougs. Logston up the far side of the floor. Slowly works the angles back towards the middle. Between the legs dribbles. Now speeds up. Spin move at the free throw line. Shot is up and good. Rolls in for Jack Logston. Grayson County has the lead now. Back to 7 points. 45-38. 3:08 left here in this third quarter of play. Left side Manning. Up top to Carter Young. Inside to Decker. Decker stripped. Back though into the hands of Ward. Ward trying to create his own space, and he carries it. He lost it and dribbled, and immediately Paul Decker looking at his bench, and he's going to bring in Ryan Durham. Hayden Robinson also comes in. Hayden had been sitting there for about 35 minutes. And in also comes Zach Bratcher in for Gage Napier, who you can tell just looking at him that Gage is spent right now. 2:52 left in the third quarter. Grayson County has the ball and the lead. Langdon crosses it and throws it away. I don't really know what happened there. As Bratcher curled around, that's really for Grayson. First real offensive mistakes that they've made in this game. It's been very clean. 2:35 to go here in the third quarter. Grayson up by 7. Young into the corner to Manning. Three is no good, short. Rebound, loose ball. Logston's got it and hands it off to Henshaw. Henshaw curls it around 2 defenders. Henshaw angles back towards the middle, gives it off to Logston. Thought about the transition 3, lets the defender go by, pulls up from the free throw line. Basket's good for Jack Logston. Paul Decker, the head coach for Ohio County, just sits on his seat because Grayson County's got a 9-point lead with 2:05 to go. Now they throw it away. Langdon with a steal for the Cougars. Langdon down the right side, off the glass, basket good for Spencer Langdon. Timeout Ohio County. The Cougs lead 49-38. 1:58 to go in the third quarter. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence. Through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
Jack Logston has 11 points in the quarter, 14 for the game. Grayson County leads 49-38 against the number 2 team in the region, the Ohio County Eagles. And it's been defense that has been leading. I mean, the defense today, it is like they are a completely different defensive team than the team you saw give up their most points in a game since 2014 against Apollo last time out in that game against Bullitt Central. 15 threes is how many they gave up in that game to the Cougars of Bullitt Central. Ohio County out of the timeout has the ball. Give it off the left side to Durham. Durham is a shooter. 3 at the top of the key by Young. He misses the 3. Not really the greatest shot. Hanshaw gets the loose board. Hanshaw left alone as he drives down the right side, goes up. Contested shot, good by Caden Hanshaw. Down the right side. He's got 6 points. Grayson County leads 51-38 on the road against Ohio County. Elijah Decker, guarded by Bratcher. In between the circles to Morse. Gives it off left side to Young. Bratcher immediately puts a hand in his face. Decker 3, top of the key. That one's good by Decker. And an official timeout as Zach Bratcher is injured.
In for the Cougars,
Kobe Martin going to come in as Bratcher came down and was immediately not putting a lot of pressure on one of his legs. Hopefully Zach is okay. Grayson leads still by 10 points with 1 minute left in the third quarter. Here comes zone pressure, and we're going to have a timeout taken here by Grayson County by Travis Johnston. 56.7 seconds left in the third quarter. Langdon was trapped, and that's a good timeout by Johnston. You're up by 10 points here, 51 to 41 with 56.7 seconds left here in this third quarter of play. As we do a scroll through here to see if there aren't any score updates, Breck leads Whitesville Trinity 70-50, or final, that is a final score. Breck defeats Whitesville Trinity 70-55 in boys basketball. Those are some of the scores that have come through in that one. Out of the timeout, Grayson County has the ball. Into the corner to Robinson. Up top, Langdon. It's tripped and taken away by Young. Fast break for Young. Down the left side. Fouled by Logston. Basket's good. Young will go to the line. You got to hope that doesn't come back to bite. Those are the plays. That come back and can control momentum. Young to the line to try and convert. He is 0 of 2 from the line today. And he's 0 of 3 now, rebounded by Logston for Grayson County. I got to hold for the final. Well, I don't know, 45 seconds in the third. This team plays best when they're moving quick. Hanshaw up top. He's fouled from behind. That's a good call by Ryan Durham, his third. Only the team's second, though.
Foul is on Ryan Durham, his third. Team's second.
41.1 on the clock in the third quarter. Robinson on the left side gives it to Logston. Fires to the free throw line to Hanshaw, who drives down, flips it up, right side, high off the glass. The freshman puts it in. Hanshaw's got 8 points. Grayson County's lead is back to 10 now with 25 seconds left in the third quarter. 53-43, into the corner to Manning. Bounce pass to Morse. Up top, deflected and taken away by Hanshaw. 3-on-2 go the Cougars. Hanshaw down the right side, off the glass again, can't get it to follow. There to follow and put it in is Martin at the rim. Kobe Martin follows the shot, his first points of the game. Manning on the other side with 8 seconds. Off the glass, too hard. Rebounded by Grayson County, 5 seconds. Here come the Cougars with 3 seconds. Langdon to the middle, pulls up from deep to the volleyball line. Got it! Spencer Langdon from the volleyball line. Grayson County leads 58-43 as we head to the fourth quarter of play. Langdon from deep. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Litchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, "I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim." Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience.
Look around your home, and there's probably something that was made right here in Litchfield. Leggett & Platt is a worldwide corporation making a wide range of products, including sofa sleeper and reclining hardware assemblies here at home. A portion of your Ashley, Lazy Boy, or England furniture might have been made by one of your neighbors. Join the Leggett & Platt team today. We're a one-shift operation with competitive wages. Our motto is, we work hard so you can rest easy. Leggett & Platt is an equal opportunity, affirmative action, veteran, and disability employer.
Spencer Langdon drains a three from the volleyball line to beat the buzzer, and Grayson County leads Ohio County 58-43 at the end of the third quarter of play. The Eagles have the ball to start the quarter. And we have a timeout taken by Paul Decker, and immediately he takes a 30-second timeout. He's not happy with his team at all. We're going to keep it here as it's 58-43. Decker takes a timeout. I'm not sure I have ever seen that. 2 seconds into the quarter, Decker takes the 30-second timeout. But, I mean, in that quarter of play, Grayson County jumps up to 58 points. If I can do math, which this late at night, don't put it past me, 27 points in that third quarter of play. And they lead by 15 points against Ohio County. The Eagles are in danger of dropping their second straight and dropping a home opener as well. Out of the timeout, they have the ball. It is Carter Young up at the top of the key. He feeds it inside to Decker. Decker dumps it off to Morse on the right side, basket good. I feel like Ohio County should have been doing that the entire game. Grayson County does not have anybody to defend him. And if you're Ohio County, just keep on feeding. Langdon trapped, bounce pass to the logo to Logston. Logston double teamed to the left elbow to Hanshaw. Bounce pass to Martin, off to the left wing to Logston. Off to the right side, Langdon. Langdon had it almost knocked away. He's double teamed, back now to Logston, who almost crossed the half court line. He did not though. 7:15 left in the game. Grayson County leads by 13 points. Langdon, bounce pass to Armstrong, all alone from three, and Armstrong makes them pay. A three in the near corner. Grayson County leads by 16. 61-45, 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter of play. Off to the right side. Back up top now to Young. Young will pull up the three to answer. It is in and out. Decker with the rebound and is fouled by Hanshaw. Hanshaw was going for the steal. I mean, neither one of these teams are in remote foul trouble except for Ryan Durham for Ohio County, who has 3. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world here if you're Grayson County. It's Hanshaw's first and the team's first. Sub into the game. Landon Haycraft comes back in. Gage Napier enters for Hanshaw. It'll be Durham to trigger from in front of the Ohio County students section. Does a bounce pass, and it's knocked away by Napier into the hands of Armstrong. Grayson County's got numbers. Armstrong, Euro step, flip shot right side. It's missed. Logston had the rebound, but it was stripped and ripped away by Morse, who is then fouled by Grayson County. It is called on Logston. That is his third, team's second. Now that's something you got to keep an eye on. You do not need Jack to get his fourth foul here. But you're up 16 with 6.5 to go. Decker at the top of the key. Inside floater, turnaround jumper by Carter Young is missed. Armstrong with another loose board. Gives it over the far side to Jack Logston. Logston into the far corner. Fires down to Armstrong. Wide open on the left block over top of Decker, but Decker blocks the shot into the hands of Morse. Here comes Manning off to Young. Down the left side, Young layup good. Carter Young trying to keep the Eagles in it. 6:10 to go in the game. It's 61-47. Grayson County leads the number 2 team in the region, the Ohio County Eagles. Langdon over to the left side to Logston. Logston free throw line, Armstrong. Off to the right side, Langdon. Deep three is short. Rebounded by Manning for Ohio County. Manning off to Young. Young drives in on Logston, runs him right over, and that should be ooh, a blocking foul is going to be called, and that's 4 on Jack Logston. That is his 4th foul. Travis Johnston is livid. He wants an explanation from the official. And okay, I thought for a second I thought they called it a shooting foul, which would have been even worse, and it is not. It's on the floor. Okay, we're good. Into Morse. Flips it off to Ward, back into Decker. 3 near side is no good. Rebounded by Morse, taps it off to Manning. Manning at the free throw line, left side. Grayson County has a 14-point advantage. 3 by Decker near corner is missed again. Rebounded by Hanshaw. He blows right past the Ohio County defense. Hanshaw flips it up and is fouled by Ward. Caden Hanshaw shows off why he is a 1,000-yard rusher and just blew right past the Ohio County defense. Called on Brady Ward, his team's first of this 3rd quarter. Hanshaw to shoot 2. First one, good. Hanshaw been money from the free throw line in this game. He is now 5 of 5 from the line. This would be to make it 10 points. Ice in the veins for the freshman. He makes all of them. 63-47. Grayson County leads Ohio County. 5.5 to go in the game. Ohio County's going to need to start making some shots, and they'll turn to Manning, who misses it off the back of the iron. Langdon with the rebound. Outlet to Haycraft down the right side. Haycraft picks up the dribble and gives it back now to Langdon on the right side. Bounce pass into Hanshaw. Hanshaw curls around the left side, dumps it off to Armstrong. Armstrong is fouled on the way up by Decker. No, he's actually fouled by Ward. For Ward, that's his team's second. 2 shots coming for Brody Armstrong, and Elijah Decker's got to be careful. I could read the lips. So what he's thought about that call, and sometimes that could be an automatic technical. And Travis Johnson was talking, and I like what I saw from the official, Brad Houghton. Clearly Travis Johnson wanted a foul as Armstrong makes both free throws on a previous instance. Brad Houghton pointed to him and said, "That's my bad. I respect that." Up top, nearly throwing it away. Top of the key, Carter Young with the ball, 65-47. Grayson County well in control of this game. Up top to Ward, into the far corner, Manning. 3 is short, rebounded by Morse. It's stripped on the way down. Manning runs into him, and because of it, tried to take it away. It's taken by Grayson. Armstrong on the right side. He doesn't have a dribble and crosses it to Langdon, who has it at the volleyball line. In the far corner, Napier fires a bounce pass into Hanshaw. Hanshaw tries to run the lane and just bounce it back out front. And goes into the first row, runs over a child. Luckily, the child is okay, and even better, Spencer Langdon hits the floater on the inside. Grayson County leads by 20 points against Ohio County. And Paul Decker's going to his bench and says he wants the JV team in. How about the Cougs on the road? Blocked on the inside by Armstrong. In on Morse. Morse's second chance is long. Rebounded by Hanshaw. The Cougars are boat racing Ohio County. Hanshaw. Jump pass into the far corner to Haycraft. 3 is up, and it is short. Rebound on the floor, picked up by Ohio County. An outlet pass. Run down by Decker. Flip shot good on the right side by Elijah Decker. 18-point Grayson County lead. Over to the far side, Napier. Near side, Langdon on the right wing. Langdon in the corner. Bounce pass to Haycraft. Under 4 minutes to go in the game. Grayson County has an 18-point lead. To the free throw line, Napier. Bounce pass. Was it knocked out by Ohio? It must have been, because Elijah Decker went chasing for it. Full subs in for Ohio County. Tate Abney, Hayden Phelps, Sean Cotton, Ryan Durham, and Alex Quisenberry. Paul Decker is pulling his starters to the bench with 3:33 to go in the game and an 18-point deficit. The Cougars have made a statement here in Hartford. 3:25 left here in the game. They lead 67-49. Right side, Langdon. Langdon drives in, pulls up inside the free throw line. It is good. Timeout on the floor taken by Travis Johnston. It's all Cougars in Hartford. 69-49. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
We had an MRI, and then all of a sudden this doctor comes in and he says to us, we have the potential here for a catastrophic event.
And he looked scared.
He looked terrified. And he's like, we got to operate now. It just all changed. Life changed.
Bryce is one of the 47 children per day who are diagnosed with cancer. Today's treatments aren't enough. To watch the rest of Bryce's story, visit childrenscancer.org/story.
69-49, Grayson County has the lead, 3:12 to go in the game here. Earlier today, the third region media poll came out, Ohio County second in the region. Grayson County was 9th. Right now, the number 9 team is up by 20 points on the road against this team. What more can you say than just wow for this Grayson County team? Up top, Cotton. Again, Ohio County has their JV team on the floor. Grayson County still's got their varsity guys out there. And why not? Quisenberry, 3, left wing. It is good for Quisenberry. He puts in the 3. I don't know if Paul Decker will be willing to put his varsity guys back in there or if he's so unhappy with their performance. 3 by Logston to answer. It is no good. Rebounded by Durham for Ohio County. Tries to loop it off. Logston got his hand in on it. It's knocked out of bounds by Ohio County. It'll be Grayson County basketball. Paul Decker not happy with the call. That was one of those 50-50 balls. Into the middle to Logston. Grayson County more than fine, and Travis Johnston immediately says, let's slow it down. Let's dribble out of here, and let's come away with a big upset W. Left wing Napier, handed off to Logston. Logston backs it off, picks it up, gives it to Hanshaw on the right side. Hanshaw almost loses it, gains it back. Travis Johnston does have timeouts if he wants to use them as it's 2:10 to go in the game, 69-52, Grayson County. Top of the key, Logston. Cougars in no rush. Logston down the lane, spins towards the middle. Shot might have been partially blocked, and a foul on the rebound should be called on Armstrong, and it is. For Armstrong, that's his second, team's third.
Foul is on Brody Armstrong. That's his second and the team's fourth. And for Grayson County.
Right now, this is Grayson County's biggest win against Ohio County since March the 5th of 2009. If anyone wants to remember, I think one Travis Johnston might remember that game. That was in the third region tournament. 1:43 to go in the game. Inside, now back outside. Jump pass to the left wing to Sean Cotton, who takes the 3. It's in and out. Rebounded by Brody Armstrong for Grayson County. 90 seconds left in the game. The fans are headed to the seats because daggers are out here at Ohio County High School. Langdon crosses it to Robinson, off to the left wing to Napier. 69-52. Right side, Armstrong. Armstrong is then fouled hard by Hayden Phelps. Brody Armstrong will go to the line. Well, no, he won't. I lied. And now Travis Johnston got to go to his bench and bring in some first varsity minutes of the game for Kyle Higdon, rather, has had varsity minutes, as has Chase Ballnock, but we are going to see first varsity minutes for Bryson Lambert and Jaden Pierce for Grayson County. 69-52, Grayson County. Kyle Higdon kicks it into the near corner to Ballnock, who drives the baseline. Far side, thought about the 3 was Pierce. And up top to Lambert. He'll pull it up straight away, and it is short for Bryson Lambert. I don't blame him. You know what? You're JV. Let him shoot. Down off the left side, Grayson County is going to dominate the region's second team. Driving downhill on the right side. The basket's good by Tate Abney. 69-54. It's a 15-point game. Travis Johnston is more than fine with just running out this clock if Ohio County will let him. Kyle Higdon is bodied up. Off the ball knock on the left wing. Back outside to Higdon with 30 seconds and counting. And I like Taden Logston on the bench saying, just back it off. Higgins going to drive, kicks it off left side to Robinson, upside, Lambert, three, got it! Lambert hits the three at the top of the key, 72-54. He says, I'm in, I'm going to shoot. Quisenberry, bounce pass into Phelps, off to the right side, a three is good by Ryan Durham. And that will do it. Grayson County doesn't even need to pass the ball in. The Cougs dominate Ohio County and pick up a win tonight on the road by a final score of 72-57, and it wasn't even that close. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
Look around your home, and there's probably something that was made right here in Litchfield. Leggett & Platt is a worldwide corporation making a wide range of products, including sofa sleeper and reclining hardware assemblies here at home. A portion of your Ashley, Lazy Boy, or England furniture might have been made by one of your neighbors. Join the Leggett & Platt team today. We're a one-shift operation with competitive wages. Our motto is, we work hard so you can rest easy. Leggett & Platt is an equal opportunity, affirmative action, veteran, and disability employer.
Grayson County dominates Ohio County tonight by a final tally of 72-57. Coming up next, we'll jump into the fifth quarter show. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Are you ready to help your family get prepared for the unexpected? Here we go! Ladybug and Cat Noir know how important it is to be ready, because you never know when Hawkmoth is going to strike or a disaster will hit. And you don't need miraculous powers. Just put those planning skills you already have to good use. Make a plan that will help you and your family be ready when emergencies happen. Ready Kids can help. Get started at ready.gov/kids.
For the more than 1 million people living with Parkinson's disease, the Parkinson's Foundation celebrates movement at Moving Day. A movement toward life-saving resources. Movement toward advancing research and care. Movement toward a better life. We care. We fight. We move to beat Parkinson's. Move with us at movingdaywalk.org.
No matter what you're up against, we have your back.
We are United Way.
We are neighbors helping neighbors.
In communities around the world, when disaster strikes, we get you back on your feet.
We help children build brighter futures.
We've been here for over 135 years.
But now, our work is more important than ever.
Join us.
Join your neighbors.
Join United Way.
The doctor said I had a 29% chance to find a blood stem cell donor. But I knew you were out there. And when we matched, it was the best day ever. Dear donor, your blood stem cells saved me from leukemia. Thank you forever and ever and ever.
Experience the true joy of saving a life at BeTheMatch.org.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ashley Gabbard, internal medicine physician with Owensboro Health. I'd like to talk with women 40 and over about having annual mammograms, even if there is no history of breast cancer in your family. Early detection provides women a strong advantage in fighting breast cancer. Ask your primary care provider for a referral and schedule your screening online at owensborohealth.org/mammogram.
A final score of 72-57, and it wasn't even that close. Spencer Langdon leads the way with 17 points. Coming up, we'll talk to the head coach of the Cougars, Travis Johnston, after this. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Here's a simple truth about higher education.
If pursuing your purpose, doing what you really care about matters.
If having a rewarding career matters.
If a better financial future for you and your family matters.
Then higher education matters. A brighter future is within your reach. Find out how at kyhigheredmatters.org. Brought to you by this station and the Kentucky Broadcasters Association.
When I found out my son was addicted to opiates, I didn't know where to turn. Now I know there's help, and you can call, whether you're a family member, a sibling, or the person with the addiction. And the number is 1-833-8-KY-HELP. Call for the resources. They're going to help you with compassion and care and the knowledge of what's available to get you the help you need.
Look around your home, and there's probably something that was made right here in Litchfield. Leggett & Platt is a worldwide corporation making a wide range of products, including sofa sleeper and reclining hardware assemblies here at home. A portion of your Ashley, Lazy Boy, or England furniture might have been made by one of your neighbors. Join the Leggett & Platt team today. We're a one-shift operation with competitive wages. Our motto is, we work hard so you can rest easy. Leggett & Platt is an equal opportunity, affirmative action, veteran, and disability employer.
We had an MRI, and then all of a sudden this doctor comes in and he says to us, we have the potential here for a catastrophic event.
And he looked scared.
He looked terrified. And he's like, we got to operate now. It just all changed. Life changed.
Bryce is one of the 47 children per day who are diagnosed with cancer. Today's treatments aren't enough. To watch the rest of Bryce's story, visit childrenscancer.org/story.
Welcome back here to Ohio County High School, where the Grayson County Cougars defeat Ohio County by a final score of 72-57. We're now joined by head coach Travis Johnston. And coach, it's the biggest win against Ohio County since, point-wise, do you know? I'll tell you this, there was a point guard on that team that shot way too much.
That was me then.
Region tournament 2009.
Oh, yeah, we played a really good game that game.
And I don't know if that was the quarters or semis. I didn't have the chance to go back and look.
Semis.
Semis, because I knew Muhlenberg North, I think, was the championship,
yeah,
right?
they were the finals.
I mean, I said when you sat down that, in fact, I'll just be honest with you. If you'd have told me after Bullitt Central that you'd hold Ohio County to 57 points and win by 15, I think I'd have said you're crazy.
Yeah.
And I think you probably would have thought the same thing.
Yeah, and they shot the ball like crazy. Bullitt Central did.
15 to 29 from
15 to 29 from three, and our man wasn't very good, but we played good enough. I was pretty upset after the game, obviously, because defensive-wise, but, after watching the film, it's just, God, they shot the ball good. And in the fourth quarter, we had our hands everywhere. And Ohio County comes out and makes 10 threes tonight. But that's kind of what they had the size advantage, so we were willing to give something up. We played zone the whole night, and we were willing. Now, we didn't want to let Manning have 3 open threes in the corner and stuff like that, but we adjusted well. I thought we did a really good job of when we told them something as far as our zone goes, hey, you shift here, don't run at this guy. I thought we did a phenomenal job doing that. And then we rebounded the ball. We rebounded the ball. Our guards helped rebound down. They didn't get a lot of second chance shots, so they took a lot of threes against the zone, didn't get a lot of second chance, and we were able to run. You let Caden Hanshaw get the rebound on the top side from long threes. That's 2 points the other way, and I thought overall we played really good, and I think I told you before on air that that's probably the best win we've had, at least since I've been coaching here.
I think you could almost make an argument that it might be the best win since 09 region.
Yeah.
Because you had a down period of in that turn of the decade and so on, but still a great win on the road against this Ohio County team. And I think rebounding was the biggest thing. You said after the game on whenever that was, Thursday last week, that rebounding was going to be one of the biggest things because, I mean, Morse is he's a monster. I mean,
he's huge.
He's listed at 6'5", 200, and I would shock me if he's a little more 200.
He weighs more 200 pounds, or if it is, it's 2% body fat.
Well, but even then, I think he is like he's just he's just a big dude, like Dylan, you know, River, just a big kid. And I mean, rebounding. I don't know if you out rebounded them or not.
I would have. Sure.
Regardless, I thought rebounding was maybe a difference in this game.
Well, it's the key for us every game. If we rebound the ball, we're so good in transition. And the lid finally came off for a couple guys tonight. Zach made a 3. Brody made 1 or 2, maybe, I think.
2.
He made 2.
3.
Brody made 3.
Yes.
Yeah, he made that one in the corner down here. You know, Jack made 2, I think. Spencer made 3, I think. And then, of course, B Money, Bryson Lambert there at the end made 1. But the lid came off a little bit because we hadn't been shooting good. You know, we were shooting like 27%, and we're a lot better shooting team than that. And the lid came off, and we rebounded the ball. That's the key every game, and when we can do that, we're fast. We know how to pass the ball. We know how to space in transition. We usually know where to go with the ball in transition, and we're able to attack, and that's where some of our guys are best. Brody doesn't look like it, but that's where Brody's best in transition. Caden's a stud out there, and then, of course, Jack and Spencer are just really, really talented. So that was the key for us because we were able to get out of transition.
Caden was kind of where I wanted to go next because I felt that and you're better at remembering the specific games than me. I'm old, so I forget the specific games they run together. But to me, this is, I mean, maybe since the first game he ever played against Breck last year, I think he scored, 10 points, which 10 points is 10 points, but I think he did so many things that were really good tonight.
Yeah, he was active defensively. He got us. We didn't really want to extend that far, but he's such an athlete that he's able to get back if we extend. He rebounded the ball great. He was great in transition. He had a pretty good tournament here last year, playing Caverna and playing.
I think he missed one of those games too. Did he not?
I can't remember.
He might have.
I think he missed the last one. I think he missed the Chattanooga, whatever they were called. And then he played really well. Our bench played great. Our bench was really good. Kobe came in and gave great minutes. Zach had 6 points, which is what we need him to do. I thought that was Hayden's best game. I thought he was active. I thought he was talking. I thought he was very energetic on the floor and off the floor. Keeping us, I just remember hearing him when he wasn't in there at the start of the fourth talking about the energy on the bench and stuff. But our bench played great, and we didn't really get much production last Thursday from it, but we got a lot tonight. And then, of course, Caden, he's still getting his basketball legs under him too. But they all played great. I can't pinpoint one guy that had a bad night. I can't pinpoint but maybe a handful of bad possessions where I'm like, what are you thinking? What are you doing? We just played good basketball tonight, and that's the reason we were able to beat a really good team.
Really quickly, I do want to make sure. My favorite thing always is when you get a guy who gets his first varsity points. And Bryson, first one didn't drop, makes the second. I don't know him very well, but he seems like he's a really good kid. It's special, isn't it?
Yeah, and normally he don't make it from the top. He makes it from his corner's his spot. He usually camps out.
Giving away the scouting report now.
If you come watch a JV game, though, he's going to throw it up there, and he likes it.
Oh, yeah.
He can shoot the heck out of it.
I watched him in a summer game where there was one, I think it might have been Warren Central.
Warren Central, he made 9 threes.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
9 threes, yeah.
And I don't think he missed.
Nope. But he can really shoot the ball, and it's always fun to see it. And maybe one of those where you shouldn't shoot it there at the end, but it's the kid's first points, and it's always fun for the guys and for us to be able to see that.
Friday night, Edmondson. I mean, nothing more really obviously needs to be said. It's they lost a lot from last year, but that doesn't. They got a new coach who I know you know very well. Did you play with him?
He was a freshman when I was a senior.
Okay,
yeah.
So a little bit you did in Trey Tinsley. What do you know about them, and how do you take tonight? Because you play like this tonight, you could beat anybody in the region.
They're big. Obviously, they're bigger than us, but they are pretty big. They can have a lineup of 3, 6, or 4, 6'3" and over guys. A couple of them pretty bulky and strong.
Like Morse.
Kind of like that. And of course, Alexander's really good. He can shoot the heck out of it. And they got a couple good young guys, and they just always seem to reload with guys, and they're not a very deep team. They don't have a deep bench, but they do what they do, and they do it well. And we got to make sure that we're able to get them out of their comfort zone Friday night and play to our style. And I think we'll be able to. We got to have better practices. We didn't have a good one yesterday, but we played great tonight, and we got to celebrate this one tonight and then get back to it because one of our goals is to try to go undefeated in the district. So it starts Friday night.
Coach, we'll see you Friday. Congrats on the big win. Thanks. Grayson County wins today by a final score of 72-57. We'll come back and wrap it up after this. Cougar basketball on K105.
Are you ready to help your family get prepared for the unexpected? Here we go! Ladybug and Cat Noir know how important it is to be ready, because you never know when Hawkmoth is going to strike or a disaster will hit. And you don't need miraculous powers. Just put those planning skills you already have to good use. Make a plan that will help you and your family be ready when emergencies happen. Ready Kids can help. Get started at ready.gov/kids.
Some days are just better than others.
I think you should go talk to someone.
It's not that easy.
Have you been thinking about suicide? You can talk to me, Dad.
It's been a tough couple of months.
Here's a simple truth about higher education.
If pursuing your purpose, doing what you really care about matters.
If having a rewarding career matters.
If a better financial future for you and your family matters.
Then higher education matters. A brighter future is within your reach. Find out how at kyhigheredmatters.org. Brought to you by this station and the Kentucky Broadcasters Association.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ashley Gabbard, internal medicine physician with Owensboro Health. I'd like to talk with women 40 and over about having annual mammograms, even if there is no history of breast cancer in your family. Early detection provides women a strong advantage in fighting breast cancer. Ask your primary care provider for a referral and schedule your screening online at owensborohealth.org/mammogram.
County High School, where Grayson County wins today by a final score of 72-57. We'll try to see if we can't run down a quick score or two from around the region, as this is Grayson County defeating the number 2 team in the region tonight in a game that, it's 72-57. It was not that close. It was not that close. We'll try to see what scores we have from around the region to bring you. Greenwood defeats Russellville 64-48. I know Edmondson boys lost. Edmondson girls, I believe they won in overtime against Logan County, and that's obviously the next opponent. I don't know, Owensboro defeated Warren Central today. Those are a couple of the scores from around the region. We'll come back, run down the scoring from this game, and wrap it up after this. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ashley Gabbard, internal medicine physician with Owensboro Health. I'd like to talk with women 40 and over about having annual mammograms, even if there is no history of breast cancer in your family. Early detection provides women a strong advantage in fighting breast cancer. Ask your primary care provider for a referral and schedule your screening online at owensborohealth.org/mammogram.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Litchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, "I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim." Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience.
For the more than 1 million people living with Parkinson's disease, the Parkinson's Foundation celebrates movement at Moving Day. A movement toward life-saving resources. Movement toward advancing research and care. Movement toward a better life. We care. We fight. We move to beat Parkinson's. Move with us at movingdaywalk.org.
We had an MRI, and then all of a sudden this doctor comes in and he says to us, we have the potential here for a catastrophic event.
And he looked scared.
He looked terrified. And he's like, we got to operate now. It just all changed. Life changed.
Bryce is one of the 47 children per day who are diagnosed with cancer. Today's treatments aren't enough. To watch the rest of Bryce's story, visit childrenscancer.org/story.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to Ohio County, where Grayson County defeats the region's top team 72-57. Running down the scoring from this game, first for Ohio County, 12 points for Bo Morse and Caleb Manning, 11 for Elijah Decker, 6 for Ryan Durham, also 11 for Carter Young, 3 for Alex Quisenberry, and 2 for Tate Abney. For Grayson County, it was Spencer Langdon that led the way with 17 points, 15 Brody Armstrong, 14 Jack Logston, 10 Caden Hanshaw, 6 Zach Bratcher, 3 each for Bryson Lambert and Gage Napier, 2 each for Kobe Martin and Landon Haycraft. Grayson County picks up the win. The Lady Cougars, so they sweep the doubleheader today as the Lady Cougars picked up the win earlier today as well, so it's a victorious day here in Hartford for Grayson County. We invite you to join us on Friday. Grayson County, Edmonson County, 6 o'clock in Brownsville. Do I really need to say anything else? Because I think that's all that really needs to be said. You know, when those two teams match up, something wild might happen, especially there in Brownsville. Something crazy comes in, and I know I can't wait. I wish it was Friday right now, so we could go and jump into. I wish it was Friday, probably for other reasons as well, maybe like you as well. But still, it's exciting to talk about a huge Grayson County victory against a team that was rated second in the region earlier today by media members from the 3rd region. That'll wrap up our coverage here today. I want to thank the K105 Digital Productions crew for their hard work. Your camera operator was Abby Hallett, and your director was Trey Cook. That'll wrap us up, though, on a night where Grayson County picks up a 72-57 win against Ohio County. For the K105 Digital Productions crew, this is Sam Gormley saying, so long, everyone.